Good morning. This is Greg at the Pocatello National Weather Service office with the weather hazard briefing for Friday, January 27th, 2023. This will be my last briefing of the week. You'll have someone new tomorrow. This will be another lengthy one, so bear with me. There's a lot of slides to go through. And again, the main impact is going to be snow off and on through Sunday. And this is mainly going to affect the southern, eastern parts of our forecast area. Here are the key points. We have two systems bringing snow again through Saturday and again on Sunday. Periods of snow basically all the way through Sunday morning, mainly eastern and southern mountains and the Snake River Plain, parts of the Magic Valley. We do have widespread winter storm warnings, and winter weather advisories in effect. Tough to gauge the amounts, but right now we're expecting 6 to 12 inches in the eastern, southeastern mountain valleys below 6,500 feet, with 1 to 2 feet above 6,500 feet. And some of the Snake River Plain, southern hills, parts of the Magic Valley could see 3 to 8 inches through Saturday into Sunday. We also have areas of 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts today, causing some blowing snow, again mainly in the Snake Plain, southern hills. We do have a lighter snow event very late Saturday night, early Sunday. Again, an additional 1 to 3 inches in the Snake River Plain and 2 to 6 inches the eastern, southern, and southeastern mountains, with lesser amounts elsewhere. And Sunday will also be the onset of extremely cold Arctic air, which will be in the area into early next week. Current satellite imagery shows extensive cloud cover on northwest flow covering all of Idaho now. Fog and stratus isn't nearly as widespread today as we're getting the precipitation move in. Looking at the infrared imagery out into the Pacific Ocean, you can see the rotation around this huge high pressure, and we've been getting northwest flow ahead of this. And you can see the higher clouds with these colder temperatures again covering all of Idaho. So we have extensive cloud cover as these systems push south on the eastern side of the high. Weather risk outlook, again, at least a moderate risk today for the southern hills, eastern southeast highlands, Snake River Plain, and that continues into Saturday with the snow. And again, strong wind gusts today, again, southern hills, Magic Valley, Snake River Plain. So again, that's the main area. The other areas to the northwest, just light snow, not expecting heavy amounts. Again, this moderate risk will continue into Saturday, and then minor risk Sunday for, again, mainly the southern area, Snake River Plain, with another light snow event, that 1 to 3 inch low elevation, 2 to 6 inch, the last of the snowfall with these two systems. Then as we get into Monday, again, I've highlighted cold. Some of the eastern highlands could see extreme wind chill values. Lemhi County, the eastern highlands. And again, these very cold temperatures are going to continue through Tuesday. So the end of January is going to be very winter-like everywhere. Here are the watches and warnings. Again, winter storm warnings, the extreme eastern part of the state. All the way from the Island Park area south along the Wyoming border. This includes Soda Springs, the Idaho Wasatch, Lava Hot Springs, Swan Valley, all those areas in the warning, the advisory, all of the Snake River Plain extending into the Magic Valley, southern hills, and some of the southeastern valleys as well. So again, that's the main area, and again, a lot of warnings as you get up into western Montana, into the panhandle of Idaho as well. High temperatures today. This will be the warmest day we've had in a long time, and probably for the remainder of the weekend into next week. So we do have some above freezing highs expected from Blackfoot southeast through Burley, some low mid to upper 30s. And again, fairly mild, a little bit above normal or right around seasonal normal for high temperatures. Snowfall amounts expected. You can see along the interstate corridor east of American Falls, some 2 to 4 inch amounts. Pocatello, Blackfoot, Idaho Falls, 4 to 6 in Rexburg. And then the really heavy amounts in the eastern mountains, see 8 to 12 inches Ashton, 6 to 8 Island Park. So again, several areas up to a foot, and some of the higher peaks, again, upwards of 2 feet are expected. And you can see further west, just lesser amounts, maybe an inch or two in the Sun Valley, Stanley areas. But again, nothing significant. Here's the wind gusts this afternoon. You can see we've got a lot of 35 to 45 mile per hour gusts extending across the southern mountains to Burley and east through the Pocatello, Blackfoot, Idaho Falls area. So we are expecting some winds. A lot of blowing snow is expected as well. High temperature Saturday, starting to cool off. Most areas below freezing, maybe some mid-30s, Minidoka, Burley to Oakley. But again, further north, starting to get cold. Teens and 20s, Island Park west through Stanley and Chalice. Snowfall amounts Saturday, not as heavy as today, but you can see widespread again, 2 to 3 to 4 inch amounts, Pocatello to Idaho Falls, and then 2 to 6, basically the Ashton, Driggs, Swan Valley, down in the Idaho, Wasatch area. So again, not as heavy today, but periods of snow continuing Saturday. Wind gusts, not as strong as today, but again, some 25 to 35 gusts. Southern Hills, Burley, Minidoka, extending to American Falls. Low temperature Sunday morning, we're starting to see some of this onset of the cold air. You can see colder than 10 below up at Leadore, 5 to 10 below, Stanley to Island Park, single digits now in the upper Snake Plain. High temperature Sunday, won't see much of a rise from the lows overnight on Sunday. High single digits to the teens pretty much across the whole area. Snowfall amounts Sunday with that last trough moving through. Again, you see widespread 1 to 3 inch amounts. Generally haily and south. That covers all of the Snake Plain again. And the southern mountains could see some 1 to 6 inch amounts. Some of the higher elevation pass level could get heavier. But again, continuing snow Saturday night into Sunday morning. And then the wind gusts Sunday, you can see along the I-15 corridor north of Idaho Falls, we start to get into northerly winds with the Arctic air onset. So that's where the wind chills are likely going to be a problem Sunday night into Monday. You can see some of these 30 to 45 mile per hour gusts out of the north. Low temperatures Monday morning, below zero everywhere. Again, widespread 10 to 15 below Idaho Falls and north. So extremely cold by Monday morning. And you can see widespread 30 to 40 below wind chills covering Arco, Mackay, Du Bois, Spencer Island Park. So again, we may be needing to issue some wind chill warnings for the Sunday night time frame. High temperatures Monday, generally single digits, no higher than 15 anywhere. And very cold again Tuesday morning. Everyone expected to be below zero once again. And wind chill Monday night, not as bad. Looks like most everyone will be warmer than 30 below in the Monday night, Tuesday morning time frame. So that concludes pretty much most of it. I always like to give a extended outlook, 1 to 2 week, 8 to 14 day. And again, we're still trending to below normal temperatures in the 3rd to 9th of February time frame with like leaning above still wetter than normal conditions. Although it is going to be very dry, it looks like Monday through the rest of the week this week. So that concludes everything. Again, the summary. We've got snow off and on today through Sunday. Again, this system is mainly going to affect the southern and eastern parts of the forecast area. And again, heavy snow possible in our eastern mountains and Snake River Plain, possibly 3 to 8 inches through tomorrow. Then the event Sunday, again, some fairly widespread 1 to 3 inch amounts in the southern areas and 2 to 6 in the southern eastern mountains. So that will conclude the briefing. Again, a lot of snow the first part of the period, and then extremely, extremely cold beginning Sunday through next Tuesday. So again, a lot of winter weather the last few days of January. If you have any questions, contact us at the number listed here at the bottom, 24 hours a day, or visit our website also listed here. Thank you, and everyone have a nice day and weekend.